What up, tile peeps? This is James with your buddy at the beach. Today we're going to be installing ditra on a concrete subfloor. I'm going to show you the necessary products that you're going to need to properly install this and actually give these owners a lifetime warranty according to Schluter, their limited lifetime warranty. You can do this one of two ways. So when I demoed this floor, I found multiple hairline cracks in the floor. And when I came upon this job, where these hairline cracks was where these cracks were in the tile, throughout the tile. And these tile came up with ease. I mean, I could have pulled them up by hand, no problem. Let me try and show you if you can see. I don't know if you could maybe see, like, you see that crack right there? Following it. Do you see all that right there? So we have a 54 square foot roll of ditra. We have her all set. I have a bucket of sponge and water. This is all vacuumed. Everything is all vacuumed and ready to go. All debris is gone. We have my wood float right here, which is going to embed the Schluter. We have our banding, which is going to go over our seams of our Schluter. I can't band the walls and make this waterproof because, as you see, as shiplap, which I normally do, I make the whole bathroom waterproof, except for the opening of the door. You just can't do that. If you can invent that, then you're a genius and you're a millionaire. I haven't invented it yet. So, and we have our ditra trowel. So I'm going to go ahead and start this, and then I'll post a video when it's done. And it's just an instructional video, man, of how I do things. So check it out. Alright, this is James with your buddy at the beach. I got all the ditra pre-cut. What I didn't say before in the previous video was your other option was to, for those hairline cracks I was showing you guys, you can red guard those or use any type of crack suppression, and then you use fabric over those, and then I believe you have to go a foot out on either side, and then you red guard it again, and then you can lay on top of that slab. And what that does is it prevents that crack from going up to the tile, from bonding to the thin set to bonding to the tile to causing a crack in your tile. This method right here is way easier, way more lightweight. It's an anti-fracture uncoupling membrane. It bonds like no other. Their thin set is killer. It's just what I use. It's readily available. They make a bunch of these. There's a bunch of companies out there. I'm not a Schluter rep or anything like this. I just like their product. It's good and it's readily available, like I said. So let's stick this bad boy. Hello again, guys. This is James with your buddy at the beach. So we just got done installing this ditra over concrete because they had two major hairline fractures. And I didn't want to break out red guard and do banding and put a coat and banding and another coat and wait for that to dry and all this crazy stuff. So I just went with ditra. But check it out. And as you can see, I put if you can see it, hold on, right here, I put banding at my connections, which I always do. And I even did it at the doorway. If you can see it right at the doorway. Wherever this stuff connects, I put banding just to make sure that, I don't know, I just do it. It's just a pride thing or something. I just been taught to do it that way. I just do it that way. It just makes it look nicer. I just know it's going to be a seal-tight job when it's done. So tomorrow we're going to start stud out and get everything framed out. I started messing with the drain today. I pretty much got that taken care of. And yeah, it's going to turn out pretty good. But yeah, this is what ditra looks like when it's down. And it took me about 2.5 hours to do. It's very lightweight stuff and it's very easy to do. My suggestion would be to keep your thin set kind of soupy a little bit. Don't make it real rock hard or you'll have trouble spreading it. And key in this mortar. When I mean key it in is use the back side of the trowel and really embed this stuff into the subfloor. And make sure that you sponge down the subfloor first. Make sure it's free of debris. No chunks laying around, no nothing like that. Make sure this floor is completely clean. Then sponge it down really, really, really well. And then go ahead and burn in your thin set really, really, really well. And then go back and get your notches. And lift the corner of the ditra. So what I did was, in this back corner, right, I don't know if you can see it, right, well, I can't really do it with my finger, but right there, I lifted that up to check my coverage, and it was solid. So I used a wood float, which embeds it in really well. You can buy a roller, but I'm not carrying around a roller. I'll just use a wood float and knee pads. That's fine with me. Like I said, you can make these bathrooms seal tight, but he has shiplap going around the base. So I can't put Curdy band up against a wall and use tile up against a wall. So that's the only downside to this bathroom. That's it. But other than that, it's good to go. I'm ready to put in the curb, the drain, and stud out the walls and get everything set up. So have a good day. God bless.